since I was 6'6", blonde hair. Which if I had it to do all over again, I would have never been there with blonde hair and wearing anything to do with yellow. Because it just they had one guy over there that looked like that, and I don't know what I was thinking. You know, so that was a big mistake. Should have come back by His world of mercy, but I had to come 10, 15 years later.
Right. With that though, obviously Golden Boy, is it kind of basically saying you're like next in line to be the next Hulk Hogan, like you're the Golden Boy, or is that not even like on the right path?
Nothing ever it was told to me, but I knew that had to be in the back of their mind looking back. Of I think it was more like that Hogan was thinking that I was trying to do that, but he didn't want anything. He didn't come close to being looking like him or anything. It's something I learned later on in life and in the business. I should have been more like a Bruiser Brody technique or something. Waylon Mercy would have been great, but that was a little too early for Waylon Mercy
Yeah. Yep.
those days. But if I had any kind of business sense, I would have been just totally opposite and worked against him instead of trying to work with him. You know, it would have been so much better for me. And coming there as the heel and working with the top guys would have been good for me. But I didn't think of it. Nobody
Right.
told me about it. Um,
And you seem like you could have been a prototypical like Hogan opponent, being like a big guy, and you know what I mean. Like he seemed to make a lot of money against big guys at that point during that era.
he made a lot of those guys rich. I just, of course, you think about things when it's all over and said and done with, but that was just a thought.
What did you think about the Hulkster? Did you get along with him, or because of the Golden Boy stuff, not so much?
Well, we've always gotten along. I knew him. We knew each other before wrestling. He used to play in a rock and roll band, and I used to be the bouncer, bouncer at some of the clubs he played in. So we knew each other for a while.
I remember that old Roddy Piper joke that he was playing at Tootsie's Bar and Grill. He used to say, "I don't know if that's an actual real place, though. I don't know if you were a bouncer at Tootsie's, or is that just a made-up Piper line?"
No, that's the first I heard of that. That's pretty good though.